Thank you. Thank you. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
Do you want to address the audience first before we show the trailer once again, sir?
Well, this is our labor of love. Now, our baby is now your child to take care of. Thank you. Watch the trailer and then please let me know.
Lots of questions coming your way, sir. Sir, if you could just come and take your seat and we'll show the trailer.
Oh, that's because of.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, are we ready to show the trailer right now? Right? Okay. Let's dim the lights. Once again, the greatest, a living legend. Please put your hands together for Mr. Kamal Haasan, also known as Vikram.
You can see the writing on the pavement. Young kids, they're growing up in basements. Online, a whole new generation. I'ma make mine, so you better.
So before I open the floor to questions from here, I keep calling you a living legend. This is, by the way, the second time that I'm getting to meet you. Last time I met you was during Shamita when there was a huge event at the Taj Lands End. We talk of Sachin Tendulkar. He was born in 73, he even retired in 2013. You have been acting since 1973 and next year is going to be your 50th year. Sir, अब 50 साल जब आप acting कर रहे हैं, can we have a big round of applause? His first role as an adult came in 1973 with a film called Arangetram, if I'm correct. So when you sign a film now, what do you look at? What are your motivations? Is it just the love for films that you think ये कहानी अच्छी है मैं करता हूँ?
Somebody asked me, when you work, when you sign, I sign because it's a legality. Otherwise, they asked me, when you go to work, I said, it's nearly 30, 35 years since I worked. I'm on a holiday and they pay me for it. I love my work. I love cinema as much as you do. I'm a film fan and I'm fortunate to be behind and in front of the camera, in front of the projectors like you, and sometimes behind the projector watching my production rolling out to you. So when he asked me when I sign it with the same love I sign an autograph. I live up to the promise whether or not I've signed on that paper. Otherwise, I never get into a project. It's not about signing. My commitment is when I agree, when I love the project. Paper, I'm a lawyer's son, so I do understand the importance of papers. But otherwise, the papers don't matter. My paper is my tongue, and my pen is my mind. This is a dialogue I've written in a Tamil film called Virmandi.
So you're talking about your love for films. I look at this, it says produced by Kamal Haasan. You're acting in this film. I know you have scored music in your films. You've written the screenplay, you've written dialogues. So there's very little that you've not done when it comes to a film. Now, I've heard a rumor, and this is a rumor which is very strong by the way, that Kamal Haasan decides to take a holiday. It's not a holiday, it's a work holiday. You go to some country, could be any country where you think, yes, that's where I can learn the craft. You learn the craft and then you come back. How much of it is true?
All of it, but I wish it would become a regular habit. I could afford to go only once after every film. Now I wish I could go almost, bring those people here, which I do sometimes. And it's not just me learning, my team learning is also important for me. And this cinema, people think the stars who stand on the dais and get the limelight are the only people who make films. No, there are at least 200 people who make that one shot of my screaming. There are 6 people making it work. the focus puller, the man who pulls up the crane, the man who lights up the whole night. I just walk in and take the light and shout. But there are 200 people every time. Any one of them can go wrong, and you will say something's wrong with the frame. Apart from that, I have many people behind making these banners go up to let you know, to distribute it, to send it to the correct theaters and program it well. It's so many people, and it's arrogance for any star to think that he made the film happen. He works in the film. I take a holiday and let it to these people. They take care of it. I have them sitting quietly here. I have people from Sony, Rajat Saab. I have Jayantilal Bhai here. And I have even the songwriter Rakib here who makes it work for me. And every little thing, he writes it wrong, they'll say, "Acha nahi hai gana," and they'll blame it on me. And when the song is very good, they forget him. They think it's Kamal Haasan's song. I'm also a lyricist. I wrote the Tamil version, and I sat with him for the Hindi version. I understand how much work it is. It's not just 4 lines. It is remembered for 50, 40 years if it becomes a hit. So we are writing for another generation. So I thank all of them, especially the young director who claims to be my fan. After this film, I'm his fan. And there is Fahad Fasil Saab, who's becoming national by day, and very soon he will become international also. He's got that. And Vijay Sethupathi Saab is there. Many talented people. Anirudh music is all around the country now, not just one state. Every state is grabbing it up like their own. I thank all these technicians, and I'm yet to thank you, but I'll say it in advance. Without you, this film can be made, but it won't make it.